So, I've spent about a solid 2 weeks putting the OPPO Reno11 Pro 5G through its paces as my main device. Sobrang nag-enjoy ako na gamitin ng phone ito, and I hope na this video that OPPO, and of course myself, partnered to produce answers to the questions if this thing really stands out ba from the crowd of fancy flagship level smartphones in 2024. Now, this phone is not a flagship smartphone by any means, but it is trying to cross that border. The design of the new OPPO Reno11 Pro 5G looks premium but not overly sophisticated, at least on the rock gray version that they sent me to review. The rear curved glass exhibits OPPO's signature OPPO glow effect. As you can see it shines brilliantly with a dual-tone glittery finish when hit by light. Ngayon, kung medyo minimalist yung dating niya para sa'yo, that's because it is a minimalist smartphone. Pero OPPO made sure na may mga hints siya na pagka-premium para maganda rin tingnan kahit simple. The pearl white version, which some reviewers received, looked more, I think for me, sophisticated in some ways because of its natural aesthetic design. May pagka-pearly design siya. I know that some of you would prefer the rock gray than the pearl white or vice versa, but this one, it has this very simple yet elegant design. Let me know what you think, which one is better in the comment section down below. I'm very interested to know kung ano yun. Now, beyond the aesthetics, yung glass back cover niya along with aluminum frame construction simply feels ultra premium at just 7.59mm thin and weighing a mere 181 grams. Its slim chassis houses a spacious 6.7-inch screen. Hindi nagbago yung laki ng screen from the previous generation. And by the way, if you want to read our full review of the Reno10 Pro 5G, check out our website or the link in the description box below. Eman put up a long-term review rather of the Reno10 Pro 5G. Go check it out. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin ang display ng Reno11 Pro 5G. The Reno11 Pro 5G's display immediately impresses. Starting with the thin bezels all around, may nag-iisang small punch hole lang siya na cut out that kind of disturbs the 6.7 inches of uninterrupted OLED goodness. Okay na sana siya in a way, pero meron lang tuldok doon. But that's not something I would really complain a lot. Colors really pop thanks to 10-bit depth, 100% TCI-P3 gamut coverage, and perfectly calibrated color accuracy. This may not be something na magagamit ng karamihan sa atin, but it kind of truly gives premium benefits and premium features to a smartphone like this one, which a lot of users din naman would appreciate, especially the ones who are into marketing, design as well, and photography. Scrolling IG feeds or playing graphic-rich games like Torchlight Infinite and Diablo Immortal, at least for the games that I'm playing, feel satisfyingly fluid too, courtesy of the smooth 120Hz refresh rate. You can toggle the refresh rate in the following presets. There's auto select, there's standard 60Hz and high 120Hz. There's no way to lock it to 90Hz. Yun lang, sana they included the option to choose 90Hz as part of the refresh rate options. And of course, if you're listening, OPPO, sana maybe in the future. But I don't remember them doing that. Please correct me in the comment section down below if they did that in the past. Na meron silang 90Hz. Kasi for me, that is the sweetest spot, especially for smartphones like this. Kasi it kind of blends what I need na kayang lumaban for games that I play, at the same time, good for battery life. Now, the 2412 by 1080 resolution on a panel this size means ample crispness, whether it's for gaming, Netflix binging, or editing photos. It also has certified eye comfort from the reduced blue light exposure, which lets me use the phone for hours without strain. My only major concern here is they could have at least packed this with a slightly higher resolution. Sana tinasan ng konti, but doing so would definitely increase the price of the Reno11 Pro. Thankfully, an OLED panel registers a slightly sharper look on text and images, thereby compensating for that lack of resolution. Baga, okay na, nabalansin naman nila kahit paano. The OPPO Reno11 Pro 5G also packs impressive flagship-level internals as well. Meron tong Dimensity 8200 chipset built on a 4nm fabrication. Performance is decent and economical, and I don't think na nagtipid sila dito. It's more of an engineering decision as well, and also financially sound, no, to do so. For what it's worth, malaki ang tulong ng choice ng chipset sa battery efficiency ng Reno 11 Pro 5G without sacrificing performance. Hindi ko naman siya ma-feel, no, mag-struggle even to most demanding games like Call of Duty, no, Honkai Star Rails, Diablo Immortal, which I'm currently playing at the moment. Now, despite having a MediaTek chipset, this performs very well, no? Better than what the Reno 10 Pro 5G had last year. Some people usually think na generally downgrade ang MediaTek kumpara sa Qualcomm, but it is certainly not the case with the Reno 11 Pro 5G. Meron din ito na 12 gigs of RAM at may 512 gig na UFS 3.1 storage, at least on my review unit. Everything launches instantly with buttery smoothness all around sa Reno 11 Pro 5G. Gaming is specifically fun also on this phone, whether enjoying visually stunning single-player adventures at max fidelity or conquering in competitive FPS multiplayers like Call of Duty, no, and ARPG games, which I'm really fond of. The phone remained cool throughout my game time thanks to an advanced vapor chamber liquid cooling system preventing any thermal throttling. I also connected this to my Razer Kishi V2 for longer gamepad gameplay action na compatible sa games gaya ng Torchlight at Diablo Immortal. Now, also with 5G compatibility, Wi-Fi 6 speeds, stereo speakers, and Dolby Atmos support, the Reno 11 Pro 5G offers bleeding-edge connectivity and multimedia capabilities fitting any media power user today. Audio quality shines for its clear voice calls and immersive streaming content. Malakas ang sound at hindi tunog lata. Now on to the Reno 11 Pro 5G's most exciting aspect, the triple camera setup headlined by a massive 50-megapixel 1x1.56-inch Sony IMX890 sensor. It is complemented with a 32-megapixel telephoto camera using Sony IMX709 sensor and 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera using Sony IMX355 sensor. Unlike most high-megapixel cameras though, OPPO squeezes exceptional quality from all those pixels instead of useless numbers for marketing. Now, 4K video recording, limited to 30 FPS, no? Okay naman siya, no? With full resolution, it kind of really reveals finer details that I am wanting to have on my videos. And the ability to digitally zoom without immediately losing quality demonstrate yung strength ng Reno 11 Pro 5G in both hardware and processing algorithms. Night mode enhancements through RGBW sensors and multi-frame noise reduction ensure low-light shots appear very clean as well. Now, in terms of the selfie camera, no, the Reno 11 Pro 5G is outfitted with a 32-megapixel camera using Sony IMX709 sensor similar to the telephoto camera found at the back of the phone. Nagsiselfie ako ngayon habang ginagawa ko to, no? OPPO also improved quite a number of features, especially in its Portrait Expert engine. Now, as one of the core features which I encourage you to try sa mga demo areas ni OPPO, no, it is really one of its flagship level qualities. Kaya makipagsabayan sa mga flagship smartphones from other brands, no? I've been reviewing, of course, no, and I've seen how some of the brands, even more expensive than this one, perform, especially doon sa front-facing camera. And this one can really deliver, no? May mga creative touches din siya, no, gaya ng AI palette for easily changing color schemes of backgrounds on the fly or dropping in custom backdrops, no, entirely while keeping main subjects intact. There are simply tons of options to get creative with photos and videos on this very capable camera system. The camera performance of the Reno 11 Pro 5G gives a lasting impression of OPPO's commitment to photo and imagery excellence. As mentioned before, I was very critical to the performance of the cameras of their previous Reno devices, no? And even Find models. Things have truly changed and OPPO managed to improve the quality of their cameras. Now, wrapping up the software experience, the ColorOS 14 offers a clean, smooth interface free of clutter while retaining plenty of customizable options. Transferring data from my older phone was a seamless process during initial setup. This is a pain for me as someone who has been reviewing a phone every 2 or 3 weeks. No? Mahirap para sa akin yun, no? And this kind of makes things a lot smoother than other phones that I use. Yung mga features that I appreciate also include AI gestures for quick shortcuts by waving palms over the screen, and multi-screen connect to sync wirelessly between the Reno11 Pro 5G and my Windows laptop. Under the hood, OPPO leverages AI to study usage patterns and optimize resource allocation in real time. After a week of learning, battery life stabilized at a solid day of mixed usage despite the power-hungry display and chipset. When I do need to refuel, going from flat to 50% charge in under 15 minutes via 80-watt SuperVOOC flash charging feels really nice. Right now, limited pa lang ang AI sa battery at power management at saka sa camera, no? Pero sana mag-expand pa to in the future. Now, the OPPO Reno11 Pro 5G shines as a well-rounded premium smartphone brimming with style, substance, no? And serious photographic features. The striking design sets itself apart from shiny glass slab competitors while retaining ergonomic comfort in hand and pocket. If you happen to buy one, you can be assured that you will be using it for the next 2 to 3 years. Yung anak ko, no, he's using a Reno 8 Pro at maliban sa chip sa lower left side ito, it is still working very well. I really believe that Reno 11 Pro is worth the price OPPO is asking for. Yes, you can buy other devices for 32,000 these days. Some are in fact better specs-wise, but I have seen how OPPO made their devices and the amount of after-sales service and warranty they can provide to their customers. In case you're in the market for a phone, the Reno 11 Pro 5G is surely a promising device that is worth your eyeballs. You can now buy the OPPO Reno 11 series for as low as $24,999 for the Reno 11 5G and $31,999 para naman sa Reno 11 Pro 5G. Available yan sa Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, at OPPO stores nationwide. You can also get it via telco device plans. You can also buy this via home credit and credit cards. I have a link down below to know more about this information for your convenience. Now, the phone also has a My OPPO app, which opens more benefits and promos to those who will buy the phone. Benefits include the following things you can now see on screen for your information. That's it for our video today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is the best time to do so. See you guys in the next one. Bye!